Part 1. The promotion that wasn't fair. I worked at a mid-sized marketing firm for 5 years. I was good at my job, consistently brought in clients, and trained half the team. My manager, Tom, was the kind of guy who took credit for everything. If I landed a big account, he'd present it to the board like he nurtured the relationship himself. I didn't mind at first. I figured the higher-ups knew who was really doing the work. Then came the promotion cycle. A senior strategist role opened up. I was the obvious choice. Even my coworkers were congratulating me in advance. But when the announcement came, it was Lisa, a newer hire with half my experience, who got the job. Tom said she had fresh ideas and leadership potential. I was stunned. Lisa was nice, but she often asked me how to do basic tasks. I found out later Tom had been mentoring her privately and feeding her my strategies to make her look good. I didn't confront him. I just smiled and said I understood, but I started planning. Part 2. The client flip plus revenge. Tom had a pet client, a luxury brand he bragged about constantly. He'd wine and dine them, post selfies with their execs, and act like he was their marketing messiah. What he didn't know was that I had a good relationship with their head of digital, Marcus. We'd worked together on a few campaigns and got along well. I reached out to Marcus casually, asked how things were going. He vented about Tom missing deadlines and being more focused on appearances than results. I offered to help, unofficially. I gave him a few ideas, some mock-ups, and even connected him with a freelance designer I trusted. The campaign blew up. Marcus was thrilled. A month later, the client dropped our firm. Tom was blindsided. He tried to salvage it, but Marcus told him they were going with a boutique agency mine. I had quietly started my own consultancy and signed them as my first major client. Tom was furious. He tried to accuse me of poaching, but I had never signed a non-compete. HR reviewed everything and found no wrongdoing. I left the firm 2 weeks later with a glowing farewell email, and half the team asking if they could join me. Now I run my own agency. Lisa quit 6 months after I left. Tom's still there, but the board doesn't trust him anymore. Funny how fresh ideas can turn stale when they're stolen.